Sorry, we're not expecting a delivery.
Oh. Do I look like a fucking Amazon driver? Look at me. Wow. Thanks for letting me in your humble abode, you two.
Pleasure.
How long have you been living here then?
Well, we've been together for about 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute.
We got married last month.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, yeah. You got the ring over there, is it?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, 2? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, you're that committed.
Yeah.
I love it. So, back here I am with the AC Property Group. Right, let's talk through this this property then, eh?
Number.
So, 2 bed flat
2 bed, 2 bath, this one?
in the heart of Reading.
Yes.
In a nice area or
Getting towards the
Yeah, there's a bit
up
of
and coming, or should we call it?
It's ready for the expansion.
Yes.
No, it's not in a bad area, but it is towards the worser area of Reading.
Okay.
So we're about a 10-minute walk to the main line station, but we're actually
Oh.
smack bang between Reading West and Reading main line, so it's a really good location.
Ah.
But do you want to tell them how we got this one?
Yeah, so this one, it's a block of 6 flats, or was a block of 6 flats above. I bought one of those 6 flats about 9 years ago, so I've had this in my brain for a few years. We managed to purchase the freehold back in 2016, so I'm obviously one of the freehold management directors, and we bought the freehold in 2016. We got planning permission late 17. And then we negotiated to purchase the undercroft. So it used to have car parking where we're standing. So each flat had a parking space down in this basement area. You can't really get a car through this entrance, and I'm not sure.
Before the doors.
I was going to say no, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Might get a unicycle.
It's only about
through
2
there.
metres wide, so I don't know how they got cars down here if they in fact did. As far as I've known it, it's been storage, it's been a fire hazard, it's been a drug den, it's been basically just useless space. So we negotiated to buy this at the tail end of 2019. We completed on January the 20th, 2020. We crowdfunded the purchase of this, and we crowdfunded the build costs as well. So 350 grand we raised via Crowd With Us on an 8% per annum return for the investors. And built this out within 5 months. So we were in on January the 20th, we were done by July the 20th, and we had them sold at the beginning of September. Well,
Wow.
agreed sales anyway, we're still going through the legal process.
So you built into a kind of nook, you could say. Had a
It was
roof,
an
had a floor.
undercroft. Yeah, I mean, it was a basement undercroft. And we lowered the floor, so we broke up all the existing ground slab to make sure we had sufficient headroom. We re-insulated, tanked everything, so waterproofing membranes throughout. And then it was a fit out. So insulated the walls, stud partitions, kitchen, bathrooms. 5 months later, 2 2-bed flats.
Wow. And the planning, when you put it in, they didn't have any objection to it. It was just like, yeah, cool, do your thing.
No, not at all. So we phased it with the application. So it was actually a 2-bed and a 1-bed initially, and we got the approval through based on that. Mainly because I didn't want to push the boundaries too much with the size requirements. So they're small 2-beds. They wouldn't conform with housing standards nowadays, but they're still efficient little units. But after we got planning approval for that, I made a separate non-material amendment application to take the large 1-bed, 1 bedroom, split it in the middle to make 2 rooms. So we got 2 2-beds. This one's got 2 bath, so we've got an ensuite to the master, and next door's just 2-bed, 1 bath.
Both mortgageable, which is obviously a key thing to say as well, because with size standards, the most key thing is it mortgageable, is it saleable?
Yeah. Cool. And I mean, was there anything different that you did because it was an undercroft compared to kind of another type of build, or was it fairly straightforward apart from the floor and tanking?
Yeah, the tanking's probably the biggest thing. Obviously, you don't have to do that often. The property's on a slope, so at the front, actually, it's a ground level around about that height. So it slopes down towards the rear. You access off the car park at ground level. It's level threshold from that entrance. But you'll see out the front when we get round there that there's some light wells. So there's some retaining walls, allowing us to punch windows in the front elevation, get light into the bedrooms, and provide a means of escape as well via that route. So yeah, slightly different. It's not your typical basement development as such. Like I say, the only structural works were lowering the ground slab, and then it was a fit out. So yeah, pretty happy to get it done in 5 months.
And what kind of profit are you going to make on both of these?
So numbers look like 90 grand purchase for this derelict basement space. We had it Rick's Red Book valued at 160. So we bought quite well. The construction costs came in at 250. So we're all in for 340. Our legals and finance costs will be 35 grand-ish on top of that. So we're all in for 465 grand, and we've sold these for 500 and
we're all in for about 400.
Yeah, no,
and the sales we just sold for just over 500k.
Let me get this right. So it's 489,000 is what we've agreed sales for both of these, and we are all in for 375 grand. So there's 114 grand gross.
And for people who've never done something like this, is this a not common deal, I suppose, because finding Undercroft is unusual.
Yeah.
But would you say the time frame and profit are usual?
Well, I mean, yeah. We aim for 20% return on GDV. We're just shy of 500 grand GDV, but we're 114 grand profit. So we're actually at about 22%-ish, something like that, return on GDV. That's all in with finance included. The sooner we can get them sold, the less finance we pay. So we're hoping to get them done in the next month.
Yeah, we did sort of the performance in the build was pretty good, to be fair, because our builder started on site in February, and then March lockdown happened, and we sort of said to all of our trades that we don't expect you to work during these times, but if you want to, you can. So, it's your call. This contractor managed to deliver the scheme on time and on budget during lockdown. And that was purely, sharing the responsibility of finding materials and making sure we're on site and making sure we're thinking ahead. Ben did a great job of delivering that, and there was some cost engineering that Ben did. So I wouldn't necessarily say someone could go out, find this and deliver it during that time, but there's no reason you can't sort of aim your best to do so.
Amazing. Cool. Let's have a tour then.
Yeah, show you around.
So this is the main diner,
kitchen, living, the TV.
Laminate flooring?
This is actually a engineered board, isn't it?
It's a high quality laminate.
It's very nice, very nice wide.
It's wide board, wide plank.
It makes it feel bigger
though. It is timber underneath.
Well, I like these are fancy. A velvet.
Yeah, very nice. So kitchen is from Howdens. We've added a few touches like the gold tap. We like the white sink.
That's a sexy
nice.
tap.
It is a sexy tap. Sexy tiles.
Very sexy tiles.
Very hexy tiles.
Very. So punny.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the dressing. This is like a nice wooden board for some salami and cheese.
There you go.
Oh, Lena 15! Lena 15!
So yeah, this
Jack's
is
favourite
the open plan kitchen. What did you say? A bit Nigella.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a bit.
I love the blue and white.
For the dads.
Yeah.
Nigella for the dads.
The blue and white's really nice.
Blue and white looks cool.
It's in as well, isn't it?
It is a laminate worktop. This area at sort of 230 to 260 grand resales.
Not for the real marble.
We're not going to be put.
Yeah, we did some market research of other flats that are selling and what they're selling for and what they've got specced out. So appliances spec, and we did like a full market analysis of just make sure we're the best at that end of the market. So there's no reason for someone to not buy it.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like, and it's square edge as well, so it makes a difference. Very nice. I love
We've got underfloor heating in the kitchen living space, which is a bit of a nice touch. And that's mainly.
So this is the heating dial.
Yeah. So that actually mainly came about through some cost savings that we made on the slab. So why I pushed the boundaries with the structural engineer to reduce it from 300mm to 180. That saved us $3,000. So we then thought, right, we've got that saving. Let's up the spec with the underfloor heating as a bit of a marketing selling point, and still made profit on that saving.
Very nice, very nice.
So we've got the double master bedroom. So really good sized double, plenty of storage. We've got built-in cupboards in here.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Which is a nice little touch. Got an ensuite with large shower.
Ooh, look at that. That's very nice. Oh, that's quite a large shower as well, yeah. Recess, cheeky recess.
Cheeky little niche.
Yeah, oh, fancy hand soap, yeah. Dressing tricks.
Yeah, wonderful heating in there as well.
Ah,
Showers.
these sockets are nice. Very nice. Having no screws does, like it just,
Screwless. Yeah, it just looks
it visually looks so nice.
looks more flush. Looks
Yeah.
slim, sleek.
I like the modern doors as well, panels.
Yeah. So we got a smaller double.
Oh, this is Jack's room, isn't it? Of course.
Yeah, this is my bedroom. So these are the light wells which were punched out. So before we worked on this wall was completely solid, and that other side of that wall was completely soil. So obviously we've dug that out, punched windows in with supports, new windows going in to add light into these rear rooms.
Very nice.
We're into our cycling.
I was going to say, yeah, keep you healthy.
Got a nice little
Ooh,
utility
look at the size of that.
So
So-
this is often overlooked in projects. A bit of storage, somewhere to put your ironing board, your hoover. We've got plumbed in for washing machine
Worktop as
below.
well. Oh, yeah.
We've got all of the AV and stuff coming back to this central point for router and some Cat 6 and.
Very nice.
Yeah,
And
so there's Cat 6 to TVs for
what is
smart
this
TVs.
thing? We don't
This
know.
is an electric boiler. So it's an electric combi boiler. So it's got an internal domestic hot water vessel, and it does all the heating as well. So we saved about £3,000 on a new gas connection. Plus, in 2025, the government are taking away restricting gas boilers anyway. So we thought we may as well put the electric in now.
It's a good idea. That's a beast.
Yeah. I mean, in reality, this place isn't going to require much heating anyway.
Yeah.
It's really well insulated. It's semi-submerged underground, so actually, it's only going to need a little bit of heating energy.
And then in here, oh, we go in this one.
So we've got the bathroom, the master bathroom,
Oh.
good size 3-piece bathroom,
Very nice.
nice vanity units. Got another niche.
Yeah, that kind of matching, that kind of
Yeah,
grey
and
beige.
a mirror. The mirror's a storage cupboard as well, with a
And the
light
light.
and a shaver socket.
Is the light on? Switch the light on.
Magic.
Ooh, look at that, mate.
Wow, your day.
Comedian in the back. I mean, that, it is a nice little feature, that is.
That little thing was only about £110. That vanity unit.
USP.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
It's
is.
got a shaver socket inbuilt as well.
Oh, I like the rainfall thing. Very nice. These tiles are they're kind of just modern, aren't they? Timeless, simple.
Yeah.
A new Metro, you could call them, at triple the price. But
But they look great.
I like that.
So
That controls the butt.
This is behind. This is the thing that you pointed out.
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah, that's what it was. But I don't.
Is that not what you normally see?
That costs a lot more than a
Tell them the
thermobond.
logic of why it's not under the shower.
Okay, so this is a massive pet peeve for me, and this is something that Tony Pidgley of the Berkeley Group was huge about. So
Here we are, sports fans.
a lot of unthought through bathrooms and showers have
So
the
there are
controls
many, yeah.
underneath a shower head, so you have to quickly turn them on and run away from getting wet.
That is smart.
Whereas these, you can turn it on without getting wet.
That is such a good idea.
There you
Geniuses.
Exactly.
go. Golden tip.
Golden tip indeed. Fucking hell, very nice.
There you go.
Amazing.